Welcome to CIST 2612 Computer Forensics. My name is Rocky Spurlock. I am your instructor for this course. Today we're going to look at getting started in the CIST 2612 course, Computer Forensics. We'll look at your assignments. We're going to look at Blackboard, what is due this week. We'll also look at setting up your MindTap account and the assignments and how to complete your assignments in MindTap. All right, first you see on the screen, this is the student preview mode for Blackboard. You'll see on the left, you'll see your navigation. Homepage will bring you back to this page. The announcements will take you to the announcements for the course. You can see the ones that are currently available to you. Each week this will change. My grades will take you to what your assignments are and what your grades are on those assignments. In my course, your assignments are graded, and as they're graded, your score will go up. So you'll start off with a 0 in my class, and then as you turn in assignments and as they're graded, that score will increase. Any assignment that is not turned in or has not been assigned or has not been graded currently counts as a 0 in the grade book. But once that is graded and assigned, it will go up. Under this, you have your send email. This is where you can send an email to myself or other students. NetTutor will give you some tutoring links. Assignments will come back to. Due dates. This will show you the dates that each one of your assignments are due. As you'll see in the syllabus when you read this, I do not accept assignments past the due date for any reason. So make sure that you take note of that and have your assignments completed by the assigned due date. The next link is your syllabus. In here, you will have the guidelines for the course. This will tell you how the course will be conducted, information about the course, the competencies and objectives, the instructional strategies, also the attendance policies and the course requirements, such as that late submissions are not accepted for any reason. You do all your quizzes, exams, anything that's assigned to you. Your discussion posts. So in my classes, your discussion posts are due by Thursday. Your initial post. Your initial post must have a minimum of 100 words, and it will be due by 11:59 p.m. on Thursday. You then must have to engage in some meaningful replies to 2 other students' posts. Those posts should be at least 50 words each, or must be at least 50 words each. And those are due by Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. Your discussion is graded as your initial post is 50 points, and each reply will be 25. Then we look at our grading policy. Your labs are 50% of your grade. Your quizzes are 30%. Your final exam will be 10%, and discussions are also 10% as well. Then we go into some GNTC policies, work ethics. We will be doing work ethics in this course. So you will get those in Chapter 7 and the last of the semester. We have an ethical use of AI statement that has been added to our syllabus. So make sure you read over this. Some other things you have is important dates for the semester, such as when early registration opens up for you to register for spring semester, our fall break and Thanksgiving break. Then A term, which this course is, you'll see your exam days and last day of class. And then under here, you have a student guide. This is your tentative outline for the course of when the assignments are due. Same assignments, dates that are in your due dates. All right, so looking at assignments folder. In here, you already have access to Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. But what you need to make sure you complete this first week is in this Getting Started folder. In this Getting Started folder, you will have another link to your syllabus. You'll have a syllabus agreement that you must accept. It just says that you've read the syllabus, you understand, and if you have any questions, you'll contact me. That this syllabus is the document of record for the course. You'll also have an introduction discussion that you'll need to complete. The textbook we'll be using, now the textbook is a digital textbook. It is on MindTap, so you will need MindTap for this. And then you have my contact information located here as well. So this is a link to the MindTap course. I'll have to exit the student preview to get out of this. And then we'll look at some of our modules. So we'll look at, for example, Module 2. What you'll have in here, you'll have your assignments, instructions, a lecture for the course. And in this case, you have a quiz. And you also have links in here to your reading and reviews. This will be things such as interactive flashcards, your PowerPoint presentations will be located here, and also a link to your textbook. I'm going to exit the preview here for students. And you'll see these other folders as we go throughout the chapter. Do pay attention. Some weeks you do have multiple chapters due. For example, chapter 4 and chapter 5, module 4 and 5 are due the same week. Same with chapter 1 and chapter 2. So those will be due on the same due dates. Now, some of these will have lab and quizzes that you'll need to make sure that you go in and do that stuff in that folder. So this will be your quiz and then a link to your lab. When we do our labs, this will take you to Cengage. Your labs are going to be live simulations. So you're connected to a virtual machine. You'll have your information here. Quick start assignment. Now, in this, you will have a machine that you'll be working on. We'll click restart. So in this, you will have your introductions. You'll have your information that you'll be following through. So make sure that you go through and do each one of these lab steps. Sometimes these do take a little bit of time to start up. Like I said, you are connecting to live computers and working on a virtual machine. All right, so when you complete these steps, you'll go through the lab, follow the step-by-step instructions. We'll skip through these. At the end of the lab, you'll have questions that you'll need to answer. Somewhere in the lab was the chapter or the question 1. So I'm just going to mark some of these and click. I'm not even going to read them. And see, as you go through this, when you reach the end of the lab, you will have the summary of what you've completed. So somewhere in this lab, there was a screenshot I had to take. And you can always go back through the labs if you've missed something. And when you take the screenshot, as soon as I find it, and these may look like a lot of steps to go through, and it is, but a lot of them are really quick. Like renaming a folder is a step. Click enter or click next. So it's not going to be really overwhelming. But once you're finished and you completed all of your steps, you will hit the complete button or the submit report. And that will put your grade into the gradebook. Now, the gradebook on MindTap is not your official gradebook. Your official gradebook is back on Blackboard under My Grades. You'll see the official grade listed here. If you complete a lab and you don't have the grade that you're comfortable with or the grade you want, be sure to go back and redo that lab. Your textbook in MindTap does have a table of contents where you can quickly jump back into where you were at in the lab. You want to make sure that you follow the links in Blackboard to the labs and the quizzes, but you can also find them in the navigation, where it's the same, takes you back to the same place. So creating your assignments in MindTap or creating your account in MindTap, you click on the link. Mine, it takes me a few times because of the way the instructor account versus the student preview works. When you click on here, if you have an account, you can put your information in. If not, you can create an account. Put your student email address here. Fill out this information. This is as far as it'll let me go because I've already have an account. But then the next, you can put your information in as far as your code from from MindTap and things as well. So the first week of this course, you want to make sure that you complete the stuff in the getting started. You do the syllabus agreement, the introduction, set up your MindTap account, and then get started reading chapter 1 and chapter 2 and working through those chapters. And make sure you complete all of the assignments, the quizzes, labs, discussions, and everything. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email asking those questions. And we look forward to having you guys this semester. And once again, if you have any questions, please reach out.